going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. There's some unusual activity occurring right now as I do this video in the northwestern quadrant of the supervolcano caldera. Here's looking at the seismographs at the caldera. You're looking at the most recent data on the seismographs, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of activity scattered around the supervolcano caldera, especially over here in the northwestern quadrant. A lot of earthquake activity at Denny Creek, albeit small, but nevertheless, that is a lot of earthquake activity on that seismograph. Look at all those red vertical lines. That indicates earthquake activity. And once again, the Hebgen Lake seismograph is showing these radical movements in the data that's definitely not normal. You don't see things like that typically over here. You see small earthquakes and magma intrusion from time to time. That's quite normal. It's a supervolcano. You're going to see a little bit of movement from time to time, I would think. But things like this that are radical, these sudden changes, are not normal. You don't see something like that every day. Coming up here to Mammoth Vault, this area here is showing a very strong presence. The dark blue indicates typically magma intrusion. So that tells us that the magma is on the move in the northern part of the supervolcano caldera. That could be what's occurring at Hebgen Lake, causing these wild signatures to show up like this. And this has been going on now for the better part of a week, and we've been keeping a very close eye on the supervolcano caldera. And the activity is not necessarily limited to the Hebgen Lake area. Hebgen Lake is the location of the 7.2 magnitude earthquake that occurred back in 1959. That was the largest earthquake ever recorded at the supervolcano caldera. And here's some photos following the large 7.2 magnitude earthquake. As the mountain gave way, the mountainside, it generated hurricane force winds in the area. Some of the trees were blown over. These are just a few of the photos. You can see this road here was totally redesigned following the large 7.2 quake. That's the largest ever recorded at the supervolcano caldera. Looking at the seismographs in the area, not much going on, at least right now. You can see some activity at Hebgen Lake. These are small earthquakes, nothing large. There was a 4.2 back on the 11th. That was 8.7 miles deep. That's the largest quake that we've seen there in a while. But for some reason, right now over here in the Hebgen Lake area, there's some unusual movement. The seismographs are trying to tell us something. There's some unusual movement going on in the northwestern quadrant of the supervolcano caldera. Speaking of movement, if you guys are in the central Texas area, have a plan, a safe room. As tonight, you could see severe weather. This is the map, the convective look from the Storm Prediction Center. They've got yet another avocado-looking map, and central Texas is right in the middle of that avocado. Midland, Abilene, Dallas, Waco, Fort Stockton, you guys could see large hail, high winds, and tornadoes tonight. So make sure you have a plan, a safe room to go into, just in case, an interior room with no windows, or preferably a basement. You can see the large hail is already underway, and I'm sure you guys in these areas are fully aware of the 3-inch hail that's coming down, 2.5-inch hail, 2.75 near Knickerbocker. That would be south and west of Dallas. But this hail extends all the way from central Texas up into New Mexico. And look for the hail to continue throughout the evening hours over into possibly Louisiana, Arkansas, and Mississippi. Power outages are already underway from the severe weather. 16,000 customers in Texas without electricity, over 10,000 in Georgia, almost 6,000 in Alabama, and 2,348 in Mississippi. As large hail is falling from the skies, high winds are starting to pick up from the very tall supercell thunderstorms that are forming right now over central Texas. This is a storm cloud from a couple of days ago, visible from the International Space Station as the space station was flying over the Central Plains. Get a load of the size of that cloud. It looks like a giant derecho spanning about 4, maybe 500 miles wide. Simply incredible. Photo sent in by Mary Hall. She noticed this a couple of days ago as the space station was flying over the Central Plains. So once again, if you're in the Texas area especially, big heads up tonight as severe weather is en route. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.